Welcome lads, we're back for more Team of the Week predictions. Let's get started. I love doing these. Starting out in goal, we're with Joe Hart. Now this is more of a push because he conceded 2 goals. But Alves conceded 2 goals last week and he got an info. And that save he made against Swansea, he made an amazing save, but he also made a string of just great saves to keep Man City in it. I mean, Man City's defence was just leaky beyond anything. I mean, Mangala, he's great in FIFA, but in real life, he is so bad. Can't believe they paid so much money for him. Moving on to the defence, we went with Makasevic, plays for Torino, he's a Serb. He bagged 2 assists, which is quite a lot for a defender. So, another again, a push on this one. Otamendi, now this is a card I'd really like to see happen. Not really so sure how it's going to work out. He did score for Valencia. I don't know if it's going to work out. You know, scoring defender doesn't always guarantee an inform. Who knows? It'd be a great little card though. 74 rated Amavi could get an inform. Once again, he's a scoring defender and it's so hit and miss. Sometimes when a defender scores, he gets an inform. Sometimes he doesn't. I don't know. Now moving on to this card, the living legend that is Kaka. I would love to see this card, and I can see it happening because he'd be a popular player. People would want to pack him. He probably would be hard to get, even though he's in such a kind of crap league with a Brazilian connection. You know, you can build good hybrids with him. He scored a goal, he assisted a goal, and he drew the penalty. So he definitely did a lot, and he definitely did a lot to get an inform, and there aren't really any standout names this week, really. I mean, Kaka's not going to be worth a lot, but he's definitely a popular player. Moving on to Ibora, plays for Sevilla in their push to get Champions League, not through Europa League, but in the league. He scored a goal. Decent little player, honestly. Not really a big problem about him. Moving on to Mane. Now, I'm recording this video on a Monday, and EA are like off work because of some Canadian national holiday. He could get a record-breaking card on a Tuesday like John Terry did, and in that case, he won't be in the Team of the Week, but he'll have a record-breaking card. There will be a special Mane card. I mean, you must know why he'd get a record-breaking card. If you don't, I'll tell you. He scored the quickest hat-trick in Premier League history. It'd been set such a long time ago by Robbie Fowler, and who would have thought that that record would ever have been broken? I mean, Southampton just tore this team a new one. He's the first of the Southampton players. We'll move on to the next one later. Moving on to Yaya Toure. Now, he's the big pack seller of this Team of the Week. He scored 2 goals, which should be enough to get him into this week's Team of the Week. I mean, they weren't great goals. One was kind of parried in by the goalkeeper. But 2 goals, and what a card that would be. I guess Man City remembered his birthday. Moving on to Berahino, another push. Scored 2 goals on Monday night, which is another kind of questioning thing because Monday performances don't always get counted. It seems to get kind of ignored. I don't know. Be a great card though. That high pace, that okay shooting at 79, that decent dribbling at 76. And the last 2 players are the starting 11. We went with Shane Long, who, if Mane didn't do his antics, would get in this week's Team of the Week. Will EA give 2 informs from the same club? I don't know. It's been done before, so I can't see why. I don't think there's a rule about it. And the last player is 82 rated Raphael. Oh my days. If you have not used his first inform card, make sure you go check it out. But he scored 2 goals. There weren't too many options in the striker realm. I mean, okay, Ronaldo scored 3 goals and got an assist. Okay, but you know, for Ronaldo to do that at this point, it's like, oh, he scored 3 goals. It's really not even that impressive. He does it like every week. Anyways, let's move on to the subs. Starting out with the first sub, we went with Lopez. Scored 2 goals. Once again, kind of a push because I have a lot of strikers and attackers in here who scored 3, but I still think that he could get in this week's Team of the Week. Moving on to Stindl. Now, he is pretty much a certain to get in. He only scored 2 goals, but he was rated Player of the Week in the Bundesliga, so I can't see why he wouldn't be in this week's Team of the Week. Normally, if you're voted Player of the Week in a certain league, you're in EA's Team of the Week. Moving on to Fabian. Oh my days. If he was a cam, which his regular card is, would be amazing. But he is going to be a left mid, so it's kind of the card value is definitely going to drop. Still a decent card of that 80 pace, 80 passing, 78 dribbling, but you just look at those stats and you just want that cam, but it's not going to happen. But he should get in the team of the week because he scored 3 goals. Moving on to another hat-trick hero, Barazzi. This dude, I don't know what he likes about playing Milan, but he just gets up for it. I don't know, it's magical in a way. Like, he scored 4 goals last season. This season he scored 3 in beating Milan. What has happened to Milan? He should be in this week's team of the week. Moving on to Fanny. He scored a goal as a defender. Once again, I talked about this earlier. I can't really read what EA will choose in that. So I'm going with him, but not really sure about it, honestly. Moving on to Totw, Dutch guy, scored 3 goals. Not a bad player at all, actually. And an okay card, nothing special going on there. And the last player, Johansson, plays in the Dutch league, is American, scored an amazing scissor kick goal. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Scored 2 goals and an assist. So again, I can see him getting in this week's team of the week. Anyways, those are my predictions. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, tweet me at FIFA Wisdom, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.